And you can't play on blue. You have to be... You have to play green. Blue is cheating, because blue is way easier. Alright, here we go. And again, I ain't gonna do shit on my first try, okay? No one is. So the first board, what you want to do is you want to collect as many bubbles as you can, because there's always, you got to learn which board has a drop. Okay, so that's the maximum you could do. So I got no weapon. So one of the things you got to know in this game is you need to jump on bubbles. Okay, it gives you better treasures. Okay? And then, you know, you have cherry drop. So this is an average drop. I should have over 20,000, but it didn't. That's okay. So basically, you want to group them together. You always want to go for the weapon on each board. So this is distance. Not great. Like I said, nothing special, except jumping on bubbles is big. Popping water bubbles is big. See, my strategy is a little bit different than Matt's. I go for the umbrellas. Matt doesn't do that. He doesn't believe in that. I'm not saying he's wrong. I just have my own strategy. So basically, why I do that is because I can skip levels and get Diamond Board. Oh, you'll see. You'll see what I mean. You'll see. Alright, so now this, of course, is the best thing. See, I got 3,200 there. 32,000, excuse me. You gotta know which things to go for. Now here, this board is tricky too, because the water bubbles come. You need to like pop them. I mean, I die here quite a bit too, but this is a board with a drop. But there's a lot of bubbles on this board for a reason, because you need to. All right, I'm talking too much, but. See, I'm gonna die on the third board, but anyway. But the more water bubbles you pop, and there's a drop here. So again, if I hit them with the water bubble, you lose points by using umbrellas, but you can skip shit and you can make them up with diamond level. That's the way I've always played, and that's why I've gotten 3 diamond boards in my life. And not many people have done that. So Candy Cane's an instant drop. It's also going to be... It's also going to be, the bubbles will actually leave points when you pop everybody. So that's easy points right there. I mean, you really can't do much on these boards, except for maximizing your points. Level 7 is usually always sneakers. Almost always. I could be wrong. No, Candy Cane. Okay, I'll take it. That's gonna be a drop. Yeah, the first 5 boards is bonus. Hey Joe, what's up? Now the Candy Cane, so will be another drop. So, as many bubbles as you can. These are all easy. And then, you know, gets hard. Sneakers come on this board too. Yep. That's a bad. I didn't pop them once, so I lost a lot of points there. So that's a bad level. I usually do this here. And then I jump down. But I probably... It's pretty difficult, but I don't really go crazy. There's a drop on this board too. It's strawberries, I believe. You gotta know which board has drops. NHL 94, yes. That game I was always horrible at. I mean, look how fast they pop. It's like ridiculous. I mean, I am just playing it safe here. These are not the most optimal levels, but I didn't see a good, I haven't had a good weapon yet, so I really don't care. The slowdown helps. It does. I usually don't like to get that, but whatever. I think there's a drop on this one too. No, okay. And you gotta learn how to get out of stuff, which I didn't see you doing, Jimmy. Let's see what treasure drops. Nothing. So that's the best thing to do now is drop water on these guys. You get 7K for each diamond, which is really worth it. I mean, if I had a second to get that, I would get it, but whatever. $7K is $7K, so I would say that's a good points on this board. Hey guys, Twitch guys. Usually get a fire cross on this board, which is, I mean, it's fine, but it's hard. You just don't want to die. That's the thing. I mean, yeah, you could get a lot of points with the fire cross, but it's some boards are just too risky. So like I said, a lot of people don't know shit about this game. It's very difficult. This is a potion board usually. Umbrella, oh man. See, I take these. I always take these. This is arcade Brom. I mean, this is my first game, so buckets of rust, guys. I mean, it's been a long time, and this is a very tough board too. I'm probably dead. Very hard. Oh yeah, I'm toast here. Oof. He should have killed me there. 19 is very hard. We knew you were gonna die on that board, Jimmy. I don't know if you're still watching. But this is very hard. I would love to get the T here. We'll see what happens. This is where it gets tough because they don't come to this side. So you have to actually go to them. And it gets hard. Okay, this is a really tough one. Now here, I've died on this board plenty of times coming up. So diamond board's coming up. After 19, 20. And this shit gets hard. It's a shame to die here. But I've done it. Many times. Or I missed it. I'm probably gonna miss it. See? Look at that. Look at that death. You see that? I'm supposed to take the water down. I forgot about it. So this is a bad game. You're supposed to take the water down, I believe. I keep forgetting. It's been a while. So that was the first game. So after you die, there's no reason to continue. You need to start over. And that's where it gets kind of tedious, but that's what you got to do. And I would count that as a trial run, if you know what I mean. And it sucks to die there. Very much sucks to die there. Happens to me all the time. Once again, I actually don't even know if this is the right ROM. I mean, I am using one of them, but this feels right. So as you see, that was a decent first start. It wasn't good though. Oh. Gotta pop them together, that's the most points. I mean, I guess that was okay for the first game, but I'm disappointed. Once again, I use umbrellas. A lot of people don't. And a lot of good stuff in this game is jumping on bubbles. You need to jump on bubbles. It means a lot. You gotta know which ones to go for. You go for the orange over the bananas because they are more points. There we go. 32. Alright. This is where I go for a lot of water bubbles. But it's really bad death sometimes. Then I'll start over. But it's early. You know what I mean? This is a water bubble level. Pop a lot of bubbles, you got a lot of umbrellas. No weapon. Okay. Look at that. No water. No water. Look at that. That doesn't happen often. I think that means there'll be a drop on this board. Yeah, no, there's always a drop on this board. Okay. Don't want that X. I don't want to waste it right now. Oh, look at that shit. No, no, I don't want the X. There's the water bubbles. Gotta save that shit for a rainy day. I'm dead. Of course he jumped. Oh, sucks. That's a waste. You need those to get out of shit later on. It's gonna drop some diamonds. And they do drops on this board, so as many bubbles as you can make. Oh, not on this one, sorry. Like I said, we got a little challenge going with our friends. This is a fucking hard game. It's not easy. You don't get that diamond level, you can't compete. It ain't happening. Ain't happening. Ladies and gentlemen, ain't happening. If anybody wants to compete, give it a try. It's got to be streamed. And you win nothing. We're just having fun. I think we're going to do Robotron next. Which is another game that is fucking impossible. Like I said, man, all the old games we played when we were kids, way harder than all the new kiddie games you guys are playing. Not new kiddie guys, I don't know what you guys call it. New games. Alright. I'm dead. Oh, I think I pissed them all off. Look at that shit. They were pissed. Strawberries. Shit's hard, man. No weapons. Candy cane's nice. It's always a decent drop. If I can make it to 20. I made it to 20 before, but I died. On 20, which is just the worst. Those are 9k each. Usually they get stuck in the eye, you can't get that one. And you only get limited amount of fireballs, they don't travel to the next level. This is usually a potion board, I don't know why it didn't come up last time. It's because I'm jumping on stuff. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that was stupid. This game is over too. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I will have to restart again. But that's how the cookie crumbles. You want to compete, you got to get to level 20 without dying. It's not easy. It ain't easy. No siree. No, sir, Bob. What's this one? I didn't think so. Bootleg? What the fuck's that? Bootleg of what? Anything goes in this game, ladies and gentlemen. If you find a version that works, you use it. Any cheats go, you just can't play the left side. Jimmy was like, yeah, the game's boring. Yeah, it's boring, but try to do it. It's hard. I'm not the be-all, end-all, but it's a tough game. Third time. I'm gonna try to do the best I can. Bro, it's not easy, Jimmy. It's not. This game's fucking hard, man. If you die, you might as well reset. You cannot beat somebody with a high score with this game if you die before 20. Your score after 20, okay, if you die after 20, it's acceptable, obviously. Jumping on bubbles is a huge key. Okay, popping water bubbles. If you die, put your initials. No. Whatever run you want counts. As long as you stream it. If you play like 10 times, you want one of them to count. That's good enough. If it's, because the strategy and stuff, it's everything in this game. But I haven't gotten a single weapon. I haven't gotten anything good in like 3 games. Because I'm not jumping on bubbles. Gotta jump on bubbles. Big points. Gotta jump on stuff. It's big. Popping water bubbles. That's my secret. I mean, you could take my tricks. I don't care. I mean, it's fine. I go for water bubbles so I can umbrella past the hard levels, get 2 diamond boards. Instead of Matt, who would do all the levels, but he'd get lots of points. But if he fucks up diamond board, I'm ahead of him just because of that. Are we banning initials? No. Initials are fine, but you don't. It doesn't matter. Like if you show a good run, it's all good. You know. See, I don't want to pop them because I'm gonna get the freaking bonus. The E's in there too. You know what, Chippy? We didn't have this. I don't know if you're still watching. We didn't have this in our arcades. I don't think we had it in our arcade. I played this game afterwards. Look at that. Just the letters I don't want. Look at that shit. Yeah, I have the high score right now. I know that, but I'm ashamed of that high score. You know what I mean? It's a Matt will fucking wipe me for breakfast, dude. He's so good. He's fucking great. So I mean I know how to catch him. You have to do a full reset after death. Cause you get bonuses. Well, Matt, it should all be legal. It should all be legal. I'm just doing the full reset because I've played this game for so many years. But you shouldn't have to reset it. I'm gonna die here too. Watch. Look at that. Oh, I'm so like my games are getting worse and worse as it goes. As it goes. I don't know which one, Matt. I don't know which one do we play. Do we play this? Do we play this one or do we play this one? I have no idea. The Japan one? Version 01? I mean, yeah. I mean, of course you guys are bored, but we're playing for points. You know, Matt? Hold on a second. One second. Sorry. I'm just checking the versions. Oh, here comes the fan crew. Do you see how hard it is, dude? That shit ain't
It's not
easy.
that it's not that it's hard. We gotta make sure we're all on the same version. You don't
Okay.
want the version that bounces between super,
No, no,
because you're
no.
gonna do it the second
Super.
time.
No. Super. This is what you don't know either. Super is in the regular one. You got to
You gotta do
enable.
it twice.
No, you got to enable it.
Oh, dip switch.
Yeah. No. There's some code you put in before you on the bubble screen. You can read about it. The
But
super's
that's
legal
the
too.
real. That's the real version. That's the to get the final ending.
Oh yeah. Okay. But so, first of all, no one's ever beat this fucking game because you can't continue after 90. I've never seen
Yeah.
anyone. I don't think anyone's ever beat this. But my first run, I know you might be in the car, or whatever. My first run, I hit 20. I couldn't get the fucking thing. You saw it, right?
Yeah. Well, that you choked.
Exactly. This game is fucking hard.
But I won't quit it because if you get to 20 and you don't, but if you get from 20 to 30, you can get it.
No, you can't die.
No. if you go 20, so you're telling me if I go 20
Yep.
and don't die and go to 30, I won't get to see
I
my
don't.
Pikachu?
No, you don't get it. That's the fucked up
I thought
shit.
you did. That
I
I
I
can't see.
I
That's where
could be
virgins
wrong.
let me.
I could be wrong, but I don't think you get it. I don't think you get it. See, I always
But,
go
but
for
I thought it was 20 and 50.
no 20, 30, 40. And that this I think there's 3 diamond boards or 20, 30, 50. And then if you get those, dude, with blue on blue side, I think I got
Oh yeah,
4.2 4.4 million,
blue
4.6.
is blue. Yeah, blue's stupidly easier.
Blue is cheap, yeah. And green, I think I got almost 4 million back in the day, but I think Matt's got the record for now. But this fucking game, man, if you figure out the tricks correctly, it's huge points, man. It's
Like I
huge
said,
points.
I remember it was like I want to say if you blew 35 bubbles, it was a weird. Your score
Right.
has to add up to certain amounts.
Yeah, that's there too. They have they have blowing bubbles, they have popping ones, but I know the most bonuses you can get is jumping on them. If you jump on bubbles, that's the best thing you could do.
But
Jumping on them.
it does. But see, like jumping on versus uh blowing them and running into them and popping them.
There's a whole bunch
Give
of different things. Yeah.
give you three things. One gives you speed gun, one gives you the distance gun, and
Hmm.
one gives you I don't know, the longer
Right.
hold
You have the
gun or
long
whatever,
range. You got the shorter range. You have like the
and then a
one.
quick one.
Right. But then you get the sneakers. You get potions. You get all the candy canes. You get all the weapons like the cross,
Like I said,
the necklace.
at this point, just call me James
Jam-
BBMK
Oh,
because
listen. I believe you.
until you
I believe you.
and Matt
Mm.
show me what you got. Like if Pete's out there, he threw his little bubble ball, his Mr. Do thing at me,
Your Mr. Do
which
thing
is
was good
funny.
though.
Yeah,
That
it
shit
was
was
good.
good.
It was good.
I mean, I was telling
But
these guys, man, these old games are fucking hard, dude. They're
you
fucking
know,
hard.
I now I broke 200,000.
Yeah, I saw that. Your runs are good. I don't think you're. Listen, I'm gonna level with you.
I'm not even the potential yet.
I don't think you're beatable in any old game, to be honest, because you were the best back in the day. I
He's got dig dug. He's got a good dig dug record. I ain't gonna, and a moon patrol.
yeah, Moon Patrol's another one, man. Oh, that's another tough game.
And
But
I fucked with moon patrol the other day, but I was thinking jungle hunt.
oh, that's another great one. I was playing that the other day. It runs
So
fine
was
on
I.
main.
Yeah.
But remember when we played that shit in the arcade? We're like, oh my god, Jungle Hunt. Now you look at it, you're like, fuck, this is
What the
fucking
fuck
rough.
This is
Yeah,
horrible.
yeah, you know what I mean? I remember though, with the boulders and shit, I was like, oh, this is great. Got to the boulders, like I spent like a quarter, 2 quarters. You never did that, you get so excited back in the day when you played games like fucking Joust and shit, like
Once we evolve from this, we'll pick. Like I said, we'll pick. We gotta pick. Let's say half a dozen.
Robotron's next. That is the ultimate. The only reason why I didn't fucking play Robotron is because I don't have I lost my fucking Wii joystick somewhere. It's somewhere. You have to have a fucking handheld joystick for that because you need both thumbs. It's the only way you can
Nah,
play it.
nah. I did it with a PS3 pad,
Oh yeah,
PS4 pad,
those will
because
work
I got
too.
the analog. Well, here's the thing.
Hmm.
What I started to do is because I got used to the PS3 pad for the buttons, so you configure the the D-pad and the analog both to be inputs, and then you also configure the buttons and the right analog. Because you can configure it two button, two inputs for one function.
Oh, you could do that. I
So
didn't know that.
so if you hit like, let's say move right, so you hit move right
Hmm.
to map it, and then you hit right on the D-pad, but then you hit it again and hit right on the analog it'll give you the option to do either or.
Hmm. I
So it
didn't
was
know that.
like, yeah. So I was like, oh shit, I could do a lot more. The guy that I'm going to be doing an interview with, this guy Jeff Peters.
Okay.
I worked with him at he was with Sculptured, but he was like the head of Sculptured at the time,
Right.
and for Mortal Kombat, he was actually the guy that was helping me push MK Nitro.
Oh, that guy. I remember that guy.
Yeah. So
Long
he
time ago, right?
90s,
Yeah,
90s,
yeah, yeah,
80s,
yeah. I
right?
remember that. Why the fuck do I remember that? But anyway, go ahead.
So he's like a Robotron deity. Like he's had the cabinet since back when it was original.
Right.
I said, how far do you go? I can go until I just get bored. What do you mean? I make it go back to zero. I can't do that. I'll admit it. There's
Oh
no
my God.
denying it. I get like 20, sometimes 20, 30 level, but like he goes forever.
Right.
And he said like, he's gonna know the patterns. Oh, what do you mean know the pattern? Every level has a pattern. Like for me, the tanks are the biggest killer of my free lives.
Well, you said the if you shoot, well, I learned from you, if you shoot less, then it's easier.
Yes,
No one knows
yes.
that. People just shoot and run around. That's not what you do. You can't do that.
No, no. You pick your shots.
Then you're dead. Yeah, because then it adapts to your bullets
But
and
then once it gets to a certain level,
doesn't matter anymore.
I don't want to say it doesn't matter. And I've been writing up the questions to hit him up with because it's going to be the MK stuff, all that.
Mhm.
I really want to get down to that. Like, I mean, I remember back in the day, like I said, I did level 99 once.
Damn. I can't even imagine.
Now, I don't even know, like, I'll be honest, I don't know if the arcade owner was like, yeah, let's just make it on easy play.
Right.
I don't know. I just know I did it. And I was like, all right, cool, I did it. But, I would love to be able to do it on default. Don't have to go to hard. Like, MK players now, they like to set all the shit up to super duper hard. And I'm like, why?
Yeah, I know. I don't know why they do that.
I'm saying, like, retro guys like to set it all the way up to hard. I'm like, why?
No, I don't know why they do that. Oh yeah, because they
Listen,
do like they do the they want to beat the game on the hardest level and get the record or whatever. And yeah, I get
yeah, but
that.
my thing is like, I said this to one of the guys that I follow on Facebook. So you're telling me I could just take the record tomorrow because I could do the hot punch with Johnny Cage, get through the whole game, and no matter hard.
Yeah, it don't matter what level. Yeah, that's a good point. What'd they say about that?
If you could do it, do it. I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll get myself a record in 2021.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it.
By the way, MK 1, 2, fucking
Yeah.
Fightcade. Everyone's talking about it. Did you even try it?
No.
It's supposed to be great. They have rollback for the leg and everything. It's supposed to
Yeah.
be great. Yeah, it's the only person who don't believe in it is Matt because Matt hates anything to do with online. And so do I. So do you.
I hate online, especially because the majority of MK1 and 2 players are in like Colombia,
Mhm.
and they'll jump off like they won the World Cup.
I know.
Especially like if they, you know what? Correct myself. I did load Fightcade up,
Okay. Did it work?
and it worked, but I couldn't get my stick to save the
Oh,
setting.
it all works now. They updated the whole thing. I heard. It's all fine
You
now.
know, and it was pissing me off. And the guy's like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" I'm like, "What do you mean, what's wrong?" Every fucking match, I got like 2 seconds to fucking reconfigure my stick, and I can't possibly do it that fast.
Right.
And he was like, "Oh, in fact, he was one of those guys that put up a video.
Yeah.
I beat James MK.
Oh God.
Really? Yeah, I'm like, no, really, really? Is that like death ending for you? You're like, you feel good now? And I was like, all right, whatever. At the end of the day, but that left a bad taste in my mouth because I got a million requests once somebody put James MK in it. Oh my God, play. And I'm like, yo, I'm trying to figure it out. It was like day one putting it on, and I'm
Yeah.
like, and it aggravated me because they were tooting their horn. I'm putting this up on YouTube. I'm like, whatever. If it makes you feel better, you beat a 50-year-old man. Does that really feel good?
I mean,
It's like you beat a. Listen, I don't expect even like. Listen, you could put me up against Sonic Fox.
right.
I don't care if Sonic decided to play the game forever. You beat me. All right. The world don't come to an end.
Yeah, I know. We used to be the same way though, Jimmy. You know
We were absolutely
we
probably
were so
worse.
fucking bad, and now we just got old. We just don't care anymore. These kids are like, they're like junior versions of us, but they have practice mode and they have online. We never
But see,
had
what kills
those.
it? But what kills it is, yes, we were like them when it comes to that shit. But we didn't have a generation before us.
I know we were the first. We were. The
And
generation
and
before us
that
was
was,
fucking Pong players, bro.
especially when it came to like fighting games, it was like we didn't have a generation that we aspired to be. We were the shit. We were the groundwork.
That's really funny that you mentioned fighting games. So all people here, this is a big. I guess this country's. They don't play these fighting games, but they go, "Why the fuck do you play fighting games for?" I'm like, "That's because there was nothing else when we were kids. You played fucking pole position and you played fucking karate champ." I'm like, there was nothing else. There was,
I
yeah,
wouldn't go that far. I
dude,
wouldn't go that far.
dude. There was fucking outrun. I mean, when you went to any arcade you went to had a driving game. It had like the fucking skee ball. It had like what was it didn't have even they didn't even have Street Fighter back then, dude. They just had like these versus games. You know what I mean? Versus.
The Nintendo verse.
Yeah, like just that kind of stuff. I mean,
You were playing NES games in the arcade.
right. So people were just like, what do you like fighting games? I'm like, well, because I can't play anything else. They're like, yeah, but didn't you play like like the new Assassin's Creed or the new? I'm like, I can't play those games, guys. I'm like, I can't do
They
it. I'm
didn't
like,
exist. They didn't exist.
yeah, but those games are great. I'm like, oh yeah, they're fucking fantastic,
Listen,
but I
don't
can't
get
play
me
them.
wrong. I love God of War,
Yeah, but
but shit like that didn't exist.
it's
The technology wasn't there.
But they're like, you should get out of that, the fighting game stuff and play the real stuff, like like Call of Duty. I'm like, I can't play these games, guys. I'm like, I can't play these games.
I played Call of Duty up to 4.
Yeah, but you didn't play it. You didn't fucking live and die for it, man. We fucking.
No, no,
That's what I mean.
no.
Like,
I would never.
like right now, if they came out with a new UMK3 for all these new kids to play, and it was the same shit as us old school guys, you'd be like a kid in the candy store. You would. You cannot get like that. Be like, hey Jimmy, Call of Duty 19 is out. It's just like 1. You're gonna be like, yeah, okay, whatever. You know what I mean? You're not gonna care. You're just not gonna give a shit. And I try telling these kids that like we're fucking old and we can't play these games. We just can't play we can't play them unless they're.
We can't. We're not. We're 2 reasons. One, our attention span is not what theirs.
Oh my God, it's bad.
They got Ritalin to keep them in check. We didn't have that. Like,
Bro.
Straight up like, I'm cool with just like 2 rounds. After that, if we gotta go 3, we might have problems.
Yeah, I mean, and seriously, did you see the fucking menus? Like you start a new game, okay? Like, and you like move the character around. Okay, fine, the scenery looks great, and you pick up shit and then there's like, you go into a fucking menu, there's like 9,000 options in there. How the fuck are you supposed to memorize all that shit? Like, how is that even fun?
Mortal Kombat 11, perfect example.
Oh my God. Well, yeah.
I play Baraka.
Okay.
I don't play Baraka because I like him. I play Baraka because somehow over the years I've been designated a Baraka player.
I know.
I was originally Kung Lao and Shang.
You were.
When I became Baraka.
I know what happened.
Right.
When MK2 came out, I don't even know the story. I was with you the whole time. You just started to play Baraka because no one else did. You're like, fuck it, I'm going to play Baraka now. I'm claiming him. You told me that shit 25 years ago. I remember it like it was yesterday. Because
Yeah,
remember every. All right, you remember
he,
this in
he,
1.0.
I looked at him as this way. I said,
Yeah.
he's a nomad. He's a teenage ninja turtle foot soldier, but he's the head of the foot soldiers.
Right, but you remember this? Yes, you remember this though. Well, in Revision 1, everybody played Baraka to do the fucking fatality. Everyone. That was the best
Yeah,
fatality in the game, okay? Then all of a sudden, people got good at the game. They realized he's the worst character in the game. You came into the arcade and you're like, Baraka, I'm fucking adopting him. No one plays him. He's mine. That was 25 years ago. And you were smoking a cigarette by the fucking machine. You're like, oh, this is my character. And you played him. You played him in tournament. You played him all the time. And you didn't play him like when you were playing someone for real, but you'd play him most of the time because we were always fucking around with each other. And
yeah,
that's and when MK9 came out or whatever, he was in MK9, right? I don't fucking remember.
yeah,
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 and
yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
I'm gonna play Baraka because you're
Well,
the
the main reason I picked Baraka there was because during VSM, when I started to see nobody used them, I said, well, you need to learn the matchup because you're going to get people that use them.
right.
And I said, it's just to help you guys, not me, because Baraka's fucking dog shit.
Yeah, yeah, but he was bad in 9 too. I don't even know. Was he? I don't even know.
No, he was okay.
He's good in 11. He's very
he
good in
was
11.
he was situational in 9,
Okay. I mean, like
but
all these games.
better yet, the way they analyze it now, it's based off of 10-0 and 110 and 2-9 matchups. He had a lot of bad matchups, but he could still hold his own. Like my thing was like this. So when it comes to matchup experience and all this shit, and this is something I've never been able to vibe with. So you never played Mortal Kombat before in your life.
Mhm. I didn't.
No, I'm just saying. Well, you never played Mortal Kombat before in your life,
Right.
and I come out with Baraka now, playing Baraka versus, let's say, CD Junior's Reign.
Okay.
I'm gonna get bodied 9-1.
Okay.
But you're not CD Junior. You're Joe Blow from Idaho that was like half-assed into it. And you figured out some bullshit and said, "Oh, I got you." Well, the 9-1 matchup, that whole tier list shit that they like to play with,
Mhm.
you can't base that off of your competition because you might come across a top player that uses a character that bodies the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
but you're gonna come against that human error of, well, he doesn't. I could tell this guy don't fucking play like every day.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden, a 9-1 matchup becomes a fucking 5-5.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm glad you brought this up. I'm very glad you brought this up. So MK2 was, but the thing is, like MK2 was very
It's more
robotic.
balanced. Yeah.
But the thing is, we knew all the matchups because we played the game so much. And you know what people say? It's because there's too little characters in the game. No, that's because
No.
everybody played every character in that game.
Exactly.
And there was some people who were fucking sick with Baraka, and there was some dude. I know Sub-Zero players. Sub-Zero sucks. I know Sub-Zero players who will destroy everyone.
Yeah.
You know, it's because
It's not about who you made. It's the person you're playing.
right.
It's
And,
always been about that. Listen, the person, if he's a god and he went through all the top tier characters, he got bored.
right.
Let me play the lower tier characters.
Right. But
But he
that's.
found some prime.
I tried to tell that to people today. They don't listen. They don't listen.
No.
Oh, he's top tier. I'm just gonna win with him. Yeah, but there's gonna be a guy who's gonna beat you with a different guy if he's that good. He's gonna do it.
Ever since MK9, things come out. Character loyalist. What the fuck is a character loyalist?
Mm.
I've played, like, I've seen people comment on some of the when I go to E's events and play MK. Oh, why don't you just pick this character? Because I don't care.
Right.
Random. I could play anybody.
Right. But the character loyalty thing, for me, it was never about character loyalty. It was about I have to like the character. If I don't like the character, I ain't gonna play. That's my fucking problem. It's always been my problem.
You know my rule. I don't like chick characters.
I know that. I know that. Every old
But-
school guy does not like chick characters. I know that. I know.
But I could still play with Katana Melina
Yeah, but you don't like it.
You know,
I know that, and you
but
can
I don't
play
like
good with them. Yeah, I know. Come on, Katana Molina's Katana's. All I think about with Katana is Mike Moore. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all I ever thought about. Even he played Katana UMK3 also. I mean,
Wait, you don't think about his MK1 Scorpion?
oh, dude, Mike Moore. Okay, Mike Moore still thinks he's great at that game,
Yeah.
and I think if you and me, okay, he's very good. I'm not taking it from him. I think you and me
No.
could beat him. We
Oh
could
yeah.
beat him. He
Yeah.
thinks he's great. He thinks he's great at 2 also. Oh,
All
that,
right.
that's. But I love it though. We still have rivalry after all these years. It's great. You know, it's great. But you should. You going? You going home?
Wait. No, I just got off the train, but here's the funny part.
Mm.
So
He got kicked off Twitter too. Idiot.
I know that. That's normal. But wasn't he coming for our heads?
He was, and then I told him about the distance. I'm like, "There's no way we can have a good game, Mike. There's no possible way." And he's like, "Oh, okay. I'm gonna
But
practice."
I'm on Unix.
Yeah, whatever. And he said he was, and I'm like, yo, as brilliant as he was back in the day, I gave him like the ROM for 2.0. He couldn't get it to load. I'm like, Mike, come on, dude. I'm like, you like fucking invented this shit. I'm like, you were always into the technology shit back in the day. He just doesn't know what the fuck's.
If you don't stay on top of it, even not myself, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I got what kills me about my main version. People are hitting me up in private asking for it. I got 60,000 games.
I got that ROM after you told me I got it from a torrent. I still don't have as many games as you did. It was the same size. You told me to get it. It was like 20 gigs, right? I got it.
No. Mine was 50 gigs.
Oh Jesus! You probably have the
Mine
best
too.
one.
This is what mine's got. Every arcade game. Now there's these CHD files and shit that are missing on some of them.
CHDs, yeah.
I got every game. I got every slot machine.
Bro, hook a brother up, yo.
Wait. I got. I'm not even done. Every pinball.
Yeah,
Yes,
I don't know how you got that. You must have got lucky on torrents one day.
It was luck. I downloaded and walked away and came back. It was done. I said, all right, what do I got?
Mm-hmm.
I got old systems like Sinclairs and 386s and 286s on there to emulate. And I'm like, never gonna use it. I got shit. My shit goes like, if you go in your menu, you can go down by year.
Yeah, I'm there now. I'm looking at it now.
I could go to 1930 something.
Oh Jesus.
And I went,
Yeah, 40.
right.
48 is the lowest I can go, and in 48 there's nothing there.
Yeah,
Small scale experimental machine. That's all I have.
I got shit like that, and I'm like, all right. But it's a pain in the ass when I want to go find the fucking game.
Yeah.
And I got to go to a menu of all this shit.
No, I get it.
You can separate it by manufacturer, but then like you got like Atari ST, Atari Jaguar, Atari this, Atari that. Now I don't have the ROMs for like say Atari Jaguar, but I have the option.
Yeah, so this goes. I mean, I don't have them all. Yo, you gotta fucking upload that shit somewhere, man. That's a good shit.
It is good. I ain't gonna lie, but it's like it's fucking huge.
I know 50 gigs is 50 gigs. I know. That's a lot of shit. So
and then what killed me was like, I had that, and then when Primal Rage 2 came out, they made a main version.
Okay.
Specifically, a main version that operates Primal Rage 2. No other ROMs with it. So I downloaded it, so I got that one. Then I got the one with the MK2 Plus and all that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Then so it's like I got 4 versions of MAME going.
MAME's
and
the
it
best.
gets confusing.
It's great.
But the problem I find is I like MAME 64.
Yeah, well, 32 is only online. That's the problem.
And 32, exactly.
Yep.
32 gets wonky online, and I'm like,
that's the problem.
But now I come across games on MAME 64 where if I try to open it, it gives me errors. But then when I open it on 30, like the Virtual Fighter sets.
Okay.
But then when I put it on 32, it runs like dog shit.
Yeah,
But it runs.
the thing is, I really want you to fuck with Fightcade. Like seriously, it's supposed to
Yeah.
be. It's supposed to work.
I don't know.
So
I get annoyed.
I
I
know.
get I get annoyed at the people who support it are the same people that came up with their little code of conduct. I don't know if you follow that shit.
Dude, you know more than me about that. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, I mean, you know all this shit.
A bunch of fucking assholes who basically told the Biggies, the Larrys, and anybody else that runs an event, we came up with a code of conduct and you need to enforce it. That's
Oh
how they
God,
basically said it to them. And if you don't, then you don't support us and you don't support doing things right.
dude,
And
I
on
don't
the
even.
flip side, it's dude, you know what? We've
I,
had people in our arcade. We've had people from all walks of life: straight, gay, blue, black, white, green, brown, whatever.
yep.
We never gave a shit.
Nope. That's
You play
it's
games? Cool, you're on our team.
it's sad though, man. I mean, I don't know
Like,
where the world's coming. I don't know where the FCC's going.
not in
It's
a good
pretty
place.
bad. No, it's not. It's pretty bad. But like, I mean, you're you keep up with stuff because you guys that's what you do and you've always been that guy. But I really I can't tell you what it is now. It's bad. You know?
Hey, I told the guy the other day, if you want the FGC to be the way you're saying, leave and make your own. But you're not going to dictate to people that have been involved in this for decades. Now
Yeah.
this is the way it is. That's just not the way. Like L.I. Joe got fucking slammed into some shit about the code of conduct. They brought a picture up when they did the articles, and they showed L.I. Joe, but they showed Noel Brown and oh my God, it's Andre and all these people that were banned. Joe's like, what did I do?
Right.
Why are you you're lumping me in with these people?
Yeah, I don't know. I
That's
mean,
what, but that's what it's become. Now they're not lumping him in. I think it was just the best picture they could get with the most banned people, and it just so happened to be Joe in it.
mm.
But they never reached out
Well,
to him.
he's probably the face of he's the only one pretty much from our generation who's the youngest now. So he's pretty
Which
much
is crazy. Which
yeah,
is crazy when you think about
yeah,
it.
he's still like he's like 15 years younger than us, dude. But like he's like
I don't think did
he's
he
like
play 30 yet?
I think he's 30. I don't even think he's
I think he's
30.
30.
Who
I think he
knows?
broke 30.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, like we're like grandfathers. But anyway, so he's the only person who still has the friendly. I mean, yeah, of course, people don't like him. People love him. People don't like him too. He's just
Yeah.
he's hard to hate. You know what I mean? He's a good
Yeah,
kid,
no. He's always
but
been a
he
good
will fucking beat you down, and you will fucking hate him that day. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that. There's a lot of people. You know what I mean? He's a fucking intense.
He's
He's
the
intense.
last of our generation of us walking into an arcade where everybody thought they were the shit.
Oh yeah, yeah, but
And,
he does that yoga shit though. You know that, right? He clears his
well,
head. Yeah, he's like when you fight when you're like fucking Tyson or whatever. You clear your head. He does that. He gets into that mindset where he wipes everything out but what's in front of him. I can't do that today. I still can't do that. Can you? Can you just fucking?
yeah, to a degree. To a
Well,
degree.
guess what? He's one of the best people I've ever seen at that. So he's like, I call him the face of the old school, to be honest. Love him or hate him, he
Yeah,
has that.
no, I absolutely agree.
You know what I
He
mean?
has that personality that you either love him or hate him.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And he has the old school. He has the knowledge of the old school arcade, and how it felt like to be a kid and with older people, and his father brought him to places. He. I can always talk to him about like the past because he knows it. So I consider
Yeah.
him like the face of the FGC. Him like even Arturo and stuff
I
because
I agree. Arturo, I don't
I
know.
love you gotta love Art,
I love
man.
Art. I love Art.
You gotta love him.
I love Art, but that era, because of where we were,
Yep.
Art wasn't there.
No, he wasn't, but he was He was kind of there. He was like the next guy. You know what I
The
mean?
next, he was, even though Joe's probably younger than him, he Joe supersedes him because Joe was there.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And I don't think anyone else. I mean, I don't really know a lot of other people. Hold on, Matt's calling me. 1 second. Yo, what's up? Yeah, I'm talking to Jimmy. Yeah, yeah. Psst. Yeah, one from Germany. Yeah, one from Germany, one from the UK, right?
Fiber cable.
Oh, they're both Ireland. Okay.
I don't know. Conor McGregor needs a fucking piece of fiber to connect his brain to
Yeah.
his spine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just do that. Whatever. Yeah, yeah, just do that. Let's see what he says. All right. Thanks. Yeah, bye. So we got these orders now. We get these orders now because of Brexit, we get these
Yeah,
orders from all the UK countries. I'm sorry, all the EU countries who don't want to buy from the UK now. So it's great for us. So
yeah.
we get all these different orders now. Ireland for sure, all the
Wow.
time.
So the rest of Europe is trying to fuck England.
No, it's dude, you wouldn't do it either. Let's say you live in
No,
Ireland,
I'm just saying. But I'm just saying. The rest
you
of
no,
the
the
rest of
UK
Europe is trying to
the
fuck.
UK is charging an obscene amount of money extra.
Really?
Yeah, dude, it's bad. It's good for me. I don't care because I'm getting the orders. I'm getting tons of shit from Ireland now. What I would never get it before because the UK is fucking huge, bro. They have everything that we have in the US. They have everything
Yeah,
we
I
have.
know.
But now they shut the door. So the people like the dude, Ireland is like a step, it's like a
So let
stone
me
throw
let me
away.
ask you this:
Yeah.
does the fiber cable have to be done differently between Europe versus America?
It's a good question. I could tell you. They use 50 micron out here.
I know
Yep. And it's the same wavelength and it does the same shit.
it
But
does. It's the same. It's just a
it's
different micron.
850 nanometers with a smaller, core, and
Um,
the 50 micron is longer distance. That's all it is.
yeah,
It,
that's all.
it does the same shit,
Yeah.
but they only use that there, and they use low smoke zero halogen in Europe, and they use indoor outdoor in the States. So there's a few different things, but it's crazy how many fucking orders we get now just because of
Now,
Brexit.
Do you get to charge more based on that or no? You gotta go to that standard.
No, they pay
Pay
more. They pay more from us. They know that it's more money from us rather than going through the UK because they got to pay extra to them too. It's fucking retarded.
How much extra is UK over it though?
They have this new policy that if it's like over a certain amount of money, you have to declare the value, pay the VAT, pay the customs,
Oh
all
God,
sorts of
yeah,
shit. I mean, I don't actually know the whole system yet, but
yeah,
we have the tax included in everything here, so it's really
yeah.
simple. We can't screw anybody over here because the
No,
government gets their money no matter what happens. So even if we
exactly.
decide to sell something for like $1, we're selling it for fucking 75 cents because they're already taking it 25. So they're basically telling you that like no matter what you sell, no matter what you do, as soon as somebody hits the enter button, 25% is ours, bitch. That's what
25% is all.
that's what they say. So that's the
Take it right
thing.
off the top.
There ain't no scam in here because they
No,
see every transaction unless it's a cash deal. You know what I mean? And that shit don't
yeah,
happen.
no,
So that's
not
the
there.
thing. And now you
That's
can't,
that's an America thing. That's an
bro.
America thing.
Now you gotta hear this. This is the last thing I'll tell you about this. So now when I'm shipping stuff to the UK, it'll bring me to this like custom sheet, and you have to have like this EORI number thing. It's EORI number. You put the number in. You put like the customs value. You hit enter. It prints like two pieces of paper and they log it right there, and they'll fucking tell you like in a month what you owe them. So if I sent them something for like 85 pounds, like immediately like part of my VAT bill for the next 3 months, that shipment's gonna cost me like $10 for just fucking just hitting enter. In the States, it's the other person's problem.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
No,
That's our
not here.
problem.
No, no, no. They get the money. So that's the
No,
thing.
that's why you got free education.
No, free education, free healthcare and stuff, but a lot of stuff. Found out how hard it
Everything.
is to
Listen,
make money here.
everybody hears free this, free that, and I go, no, you're gonna pay it one way or the other.
I know. It's the same shit in the long run. It really is.
At the end
because
of
you
the
end up
day,
paying.
you know,
It's a little
you're paying it
easier
one
here
way or
because
the
you
other.
don't have to do it. Because let's just say you don't have a job, you're still covered. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's the
But
difference.
that's in America. We're kind of like, well, we call you a deadbeat.
Well, yeah, but if you don't have a job, let's just say you're disabled or whatever, and you're just fucking born disabled, you're covered. Not in the
Well,
States,
disability. No, in the states, disability they'll cover you. Like I know a girl, she was born deaf
right?
and never worked a job in her life. Once she became 18, they're like, yeah, you can't work. Now, between me, you, and a hole in the wall, listen, if I put you on an assembly line,
Yeah.
at the end of the line, all you got to do is put the shit in a box.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody needs to talk to you. You just got to put it in the box.
Right.
But rather than that, they'll declare him as a Section 8 and say, you know what, you're disabled. We got you. She didn't pay into Social Security, but she's getting $400,
Yeah,
a
but
month
she had to
or whatever.
register. My whole point is she had to register to get it. You don't got to do that here.
Yeah.
You just got to be born. You know what I mean? And you're already in the system.
Really?
Yeah, you don't got to do
Oh
anything.
wow.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you could. They have. I mean, like they're very. Not. I shouldn't say entitled. They just did. They just don't know otherwise. I'm trying to like
They
get
don't
my.
know what they don't know what it's like to work.
Well, no, they all no. Listen, not for nothing. They all do work, but they all have these things regardless of the job, which they give you tons of vacation and they give you all the whole. Not just here, the entire EU. They have like
So,
5 weeks.
all year, yeah.
Yeah, they have 5 weeks of vacation. But they're born into that.
Think about that. 5 weeks. I've been with my
Five.
company right now 15.
I know.
I
You
got
3
two.
weeks.
I
Yeah,
got
two.
two.
I know.
Two.
We give three. Like Matt.
And we just changed the rules. So what my company did is they give you what's called two unquestionable vacation days, which
Right.
became sick days
Okay.
to counteract it because we had 2 weeks vacation, four sick days, and one personal day.
Oh, okay.
They said if you use your four personal, your four and your one, you're allowed two more, but they're gonna tap into your vacation days.
Ah. Yeah, but at least you
Some,
got at least.
yeah. Oh, I mean,
You know what I
I
mean?
don't use them. My company. You want how bad my company fuck people? So if you didn't use your vacation days, they would pay you time and a half for each day.
Okay. Oh my god.
So yeah. So 2 weeks. You don't use any vacation days for the year. That's fucking 80 hours of fucking overtime.
Yeah.
A lot of
Oh.
guys depended on that. Like
Yeah, but they got rid of
Christmas.
everybody but you because
No,
everybody.
no, 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 no. No, what they did is check this out. So
Yeah.
they turned around December 23rd this year because of the COVID.
Hmm.
They realized like, oh shit, you know, nobody used vacation days because of COVID. People were laid off, this and that. So they were like, instead of paying you, they'll let it carry over this year.
Okay.
They told everybody this on December 23rd. Our year ends on December 28th.
Man, that's messed up.
So the end of the year was Monday after Christmas.
Right.
People like never heard of this until the 23rd. They were like, "Yo, I had one guy I worked with. He's like, yeah, I use it to level up my child support and all the other bullshit."
Hmm.
Like, and they told you basically December 23rd. Oh yeah, that check you're expecting, yeah, it's not coming.
Oh god. It's kind of like fucking National Lampoon. Oh my god,
Like,
dude.
like, don't let it go that quick. Like, you knew COVID was around since March of last year. You
Right.
could have easily turned around and be, "All right, listen, guys, you're not going to get it. You can use them." But
Yeah.
then they put out a memo. You're not allowed to use any vacation days, but if you use a sick day,
Right.
you need to get a doctor's note to come back, even if you go to the doctor for one day.
Man, this shit's fucked up. And now I heard California's opening up. Did you heard that?
Oh yeah, everybody's open up now. Now that Biden's in office, COVID's gone.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what happens. You on the way
Exactly.
home?
Yeah, I'm actually fucking at a light right now, but let me go because I want to fucking
Yeah. Start playing.
get into my fucking house.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. See you later, brother. Good talking to you.
You too, man.
Yeah. See you. Bye.
Later.
That was the almighty Jim Fink, the old school best guy in the world. I mean, one of my friends for life. I mean, we grew up together. And so this, whoever's still watching, we are doing, we're doing, we are doing a Bobble run, and we're not playing for money. We're not doing anything like that. We're just, we're just old, and we miss like the old games. So we're doing like a high score thing, and I'm about to start it up again, and off we go. Alright, I'm gonna really try this time. I mean, not saying that I wasn't trying, but I got a little bit pissed because I missed the fucking opening on the first game. Oh, awful. Awful. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. No one saw that. Nobody. I mean, you get progressively worse as the game goes on. Like the first game, oh, it's great. No problem. If any one of you guys out there thinks you could do it, go do it. This game's freaking difficult. Do it. Enjoy yourselves. Have a good time. Oh. Oh, that's a great bonus. Don't know if I can get it though. Oh. Jump. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Terrible. Terrible. Each game is worse. And like, you get frustrated and you just don't want to play, but it's fucking hard. Fuck. Alright, this is probably my last one. I'm gonna try every day. Oh my god! Dude, I give up today. This is so bad. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. How bored must you people be of seeing me play this game? Oh. Whoever's watching. They went from a great game all the way down to shit. Oh, I'm dead. Lucky on the spot. Alright, first decent game. Oh my god! Oh my god. That was so bad. Game's fucking impossible. All right. Alright. 1.15. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty decent. I mean, took all day, but at least I broke a million.